Alright guys, long story short, and you probably know the drill by now, I can't really run and talk at the same time. I'm just so incredibly thirsty. I'm carrying my water with me. My Timbuk2 flask. Yes, this is water, not alcohol. I want to talk to you about the latest Netflix original movie. It's probably a week or something. Well, it's Thunder Force. This is the kind of thing you see the promotional material for and you think, is this a joke? It's supposed to be yet another comedy send-up of the superhero stuff, but without any kind of source material for anybody to give a shit about, because Netflix cannot afford to snatch up the properties people give a shit about. I've repeatedly told you this will be the doom of Netflix. And if you want to get your shit together immediately, lift the restrictions on that 4K streaming. People are watching 4K for free with no upcharge on Disney Plus. The people who had the gall to charge you $30 to watch Mulan. Oh, but they got 4K. YouTube gives you 4K. What the hell, Netflix? You're charging more money for less? You don't even have the stuff people care about. So, Thunder Force. Horrible name for a movie, let alone a duo of superheroes. Melissa McCarthy plays the role she always plays in anything where she thinks she's being funny. I think it's an obnoxious act that everybody's sick of. She's kind of like Adam Sandler. Oh, hey, maybe once in a while I'll throw out some kind of drama to give me some cred. But no one's really buying it with her, to be honest with you. And I don't really know why Octavia Spencer is here. I've never seen her in a comedy. She was good in The Help, but it's not a comedy. Evidently, she's best friends with Melissa McCarthy, has been for 25 years. And that's why they're working together. So at some point in, by the way, I think it was the 80s, but they start playing 90s music at inappropriate times. Superheroes miscreants. Something goes over the earth and everybody that's a narcissist gets powers. And so only villains exist in this. Evil villains. But Octavia Spencer's parents are taken out by miscreants. She devotes her life to finding a way to get good people superpowers. Flash forward sometime later, friend on the outs, Melissa McCarthy, comes to her, talks about going to a reunion, messes around in her lab, gives herself super strength, though she has to work on it a little bit and get some more procedures done, injections, over a montage that nobody needed. All the while, Octavia Spencer is working on becoming invisible. When they get this stuff up and running, they're a very unimpressive superhero duo. They somehow decide to come up with the name Thunder Force.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. And in the process, they have, I think it looks like a V and a slash on their shirt instead of a logo. And I thought, okay, they're going to update that and put a Thunder Force logo on, right? No. Do they care about anybody finding out their identity? And no, they give no shits whatsoever. There are no masks involved. They're doing everything they can for publicity, but nobody recognizes them without their mask on except for the main bad guy named the King. The weird-looking French mantis chick who's Asian-y from Avengers and stuff. She's there. Her name's Laser. She shoots laser. Then you have Crab Hands, Jason Bateman, the Crab. Kind of liked him in this movie, honestly. Maybe it would be better if it was about him and how he doesn't really have a power. I actually kind of digged that, and his origin story is also weird. But Thunder Force doesn't deliver any laughs. A lot of these jokes feel like something that they kind of winged at the last minute, and they just kind of stuck with them. Melissa McCarthy has to pick up a bus. Octavia Spencer says, hey, you're picking up a bus. She's like, hey, I can't hear you because I'm literally picking up a bus. Just repeating what she says. Throws the bus. We never see it land. We don't really see. Everybody acts like it was the most horrible thing. I guess she didn't stop the bad guys. Hardly anybody really gets stopped. Hell, by the end of the movie, Laser escapes. So you know they're going to be looking for her in any kind of sequel they might churn out. To the movie's credit, now look, it's directed by Melissa McCarthy's husband, so she's keeping the money in the family. but it looks like a movie. It looks kind of cheap and expensive at different times within the same movie. Most of the effects, they look like effects one would expect in a movie, just not necessarily a great movie now. It's shot and produced like it's a film that would get in theaters. If I can remember what a film that gets in theaters even looks like. It's got recognizable people. It's just painfully unfunny, probably overly long. You can see every plot twist coming. Why would Melissa Leo just basically be a glorified secretary? Why? Let's think this through. Is there going to be more to her character? Christ. Yeah, Thunder Force is the most mediocre film you may see in 2021. I give it 1.5 out of 4 stars.